So I hate every single one of you. Just want to get that out of the way. I said to myself, I'll let the Discord pick what I play. Surely they won't screw me. And for some reason, everyone wants me to come play NASCAR Heat. I don't know why. Don't know why, but we're here. We're here. And I don't know how this is going to go. I never really played NASCAR Heat on steering wheel, so I didn't have my wheel settings correct. And then just setting the wheel settings on Heat 5 on the PlayStation is a pain. Like some of the settings are just straight up missing. The throttle dead zone, the brake dead zone, all that's gone. Just doesn't exist anymore. So I probably shouldn't be on wheel, but I really enjoy driving on wheel. That is at least on NASCAR 25. I would have rather played 03 or 05 or even 25. It's always Ty Gibbs juice. You don't have to ask. Good to see you, JC. Good to see you. I have tested this car for the last hour. I have tried multiple setups online, and I cannot find a good one. Like, maybe if you're on controller, this is fine. Maybe if you have your wheel and pedal settings down perfect, it's fine. But for me, I cannot get the car to turn on corner exit. And it's really ticking me off. I don't want the custom race setup. Yeah, I think I want to try a qualifying setup, maybe. No, let's do the race setup. I am not looking forward to this. I always hated Martinsville in this game. I am hitting the clutch to brake. That is not correct. Okay, let's go ahead and run that one back. I was not ready. The moment was too big. The lights were too bright. Move my pedals over a bit more. Hitting all the wrong buttons. It's crazy. The car won't rotate on corner exit, but it through the center of the corner, it rotates too much. I don't want to go down the track this much. I'm hardly giving it any wheel input. So that leads me to believe it's a setting issue with my wheel. Probably with the steering range. There's no... Are you serious? You guys don't deserve game audio. That probably fixed it. I was already having a bad day. Even though, like, work went pretty good, which is, like, wild. But I had a bad yesterday, and that really started off my day poorly today. And I've just kept that feeling. Now we're playing NASCAR Heat 5 at Martinsville. I would much rather be running Las Vegas right now on NASCAR 25. I had a great setup for that car. As long as we don't finish last, I'm okay. Oh, we're getting a temperature warning. That's fantastic. Can I just get clear low, please? Ah! Now it's my turn, Stenhouse.
Still there.
Uh-oh. That's about how I thought this race would go. I need to take tape off, which is wild because everybody else runs way more tape on their setups. I don't know how. Well, we had a few good laps. We had a few good laps. Oh my goodness.
Be ready here.
Now we are in dead last.
You're all clear up top. All right, you're clear. Inside. Hold your line, 3 wide. All right, clear outside. You're all clear on the bottom. Inside.
Is Chase back here? If Chase Elliott's back here, I don't feel that bad. There's Bobby Carter, the legend. I almost raced as Bobby Carter just for the memes.
All right, you're clear.
Let's just try to follow Chase through if we can.
Load's clear. Inside.
Oh, are you gonna dive bomb me, Bobby, after I talk you up?
All right, clear.
What are you doing, Bobby? Oh, that's the wrong button.
Good job. Hold your line. Got
Meant to
one
hit
outside.
that button. Ow. You know, in this game, I don't have to request a pit stop. Isn't that awesome? I can just come down whenever I feel like it.
Clear high.
Uh-oh. Well, we're backwards again. Oh my goodness. Let's take more tape off. I don't know how much more we can do. This is probably a bad idea. Let's try going up on the wedge to see if we can slow down our steering rate. We're in the back of the back. Might as well experiment. Might as well experiment.
Coming to the green, driver. Almost ready. Got one
You guys see that Aquafina ad outside the track? I think this is the only NASCAR track sponsored by Pepsi, which is notable. Come on, Quinhoff, let's go!
Hold your line. Got one outside. Careful, still there. Farther on the inside. Clear high, clear high.
Having fun fighting back here with the back markers. This is where I belong. Oh, I picked the wrong car, by the way. I meant to race with the Cheddars. Tyler Reddick.
Got a car low now.
Because that sponsor's still in the sport.
Inside. Farther on the inside.
Going 3 wide.
Clear high, bud. Bottom's clear. Inside. Car high.
Okay, I'll lead you. If you leave half a lane, the AI will just dive bomb you. Doesn't matter what line you want to run.
You're all
And I hate driving that low lane. I can't stand it. So you just touch that
down low now.
curb and it's over. I've seen.
You're all clear up top.
Closest I can think is when I think Clint Boyer shoved Newman into
Still there.
Johnson and Gordon,
All clear.
and either Newman or Boyer won that one. I can't remember.
Outside.
That one stuck with me. Now, as a track, I love Martinsville. At least I really did back during the Gen 6 era, especially. It was putting on some amazing races. Gen 7, not as good. But it's still fun to be back at the paperclip. I had an excuse to put Clippy in the thumbnail. "107 laps remaining in stage 1. Oh my goodness, I can't do it. No brass, no ammo, all weapons on safe. Ty Dillon, you better watch out, buddy. Do I need to take off more grill tape? It must be really aggressive gearing is what's doing it. So we're back up to where we qualified, which is pretty bad. I had a decent practice time, but qualifying, I made a big mistake.
You're all clear up top. Got a car low now. All clear.
My rear end is yellow. What happened? Oh my goodness, got really loose there. Now my front end is yellow. If this is going to run realistic, like actual Martinsville, I need to get in the top 15 to not get lapped. Oh, yeah. Thank you for mentioning that, Michael. I'm going to try to tune into that. That's usually a really good race. That and the MX5 Cup, they put on a really good show here at Martinsville. Really good.
All right, you're clear. Good job.
All over the back of Chase Elliott. I almost raced as Chase. NASCAR's most popular driver. You think that would be a popular choice, but no one ever asked me to race as Chase Elliott.
Got a car low now. Bottom's clear.
See, man, on corner exit, I'm just not fast enough. Car is fishtailing. Now it's really going to be upset. Let's gather it back up. It's got stuck behind Bowman. Bowman the slowman. If Alex Bowman was a Batman supervillain, his name would be Vertigo Man. He would give people vertigo. Oh my goodness. Got back in the throttle a bit too much there.
Stay on the bottom here.
Stop running too wide.
Careful, still there. Hold your line. Take right there, driver. All right, you're clear.
Ah!
Inside. Bottom free. Use it if you need it.
Ah!
Outside, outside. Farther on the inside. Outside, outside.
Please throw the caution. Oh. Estimated fuel, so we can go the rest of the stage on what we have. But I would like to repair the car. That was fun. That was a lot more fun. Nice,
Going green.
almost, I mean, it wasn't even a long run, but long compared to what we've done so far.
Clear low.
Ah!
Inside.
Oh man, I already damaged my car.
Clear down low. Inside.
I didn't expect everyone to go so slow.
Still there. Careful, still there. Got one down low now.
Are you serious? You're really gonna dive bomb me like that, Bubba? Let's see how bad you want it.
Still there.
I was about to shove him down pit lane if it let me.
Clear low, bud. Car high. Careful. Clear high, bud.
Wait, I was actually in a... Oh. No!
Inside.
That was a great decision to pit because there were so many guys a lap down already. I was trying to say that. I dedicated 2 brain cells to talking and I lost the ability to drive.
Coming to the green, driver. Ready, ready. Outside, outside.
I didn't realize we restarted mid-pack.
Still there.
Bowman with some damage to the hood. Is that from hitting me or someone else? Front bumpers caved in.
All clear. Careful, still there. Got one inside. Bottom clear.
Chase tried to come down a block.
Still there.
Now we're on fresh tires. Compared to the field, which are probably on like
Inside and out.
80%.
You're moving. You're all clear up top. Clear all around.
Golly, Byron. Can a man live a little? Like,
Still there. All clear.
you have to run right on the curb to not get run over by the AI here.
Clear high, bud. Car there on the inside. Bottom's clear. Got one inside. You got room.
Should have let it roll us a half second further.
Careful, still there. You got room. You're clear.
Hey, into the top 5. You don't have Heat 5 anymore.
Still there.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing. I did not expect to play Heat today. I don't know why. I don't know why people want me to play this game. I think it's just nostalgia because we played Heat 5 collectively for like, what, 5 years or something? And so many different, I wouldn't say generations, but so many different age groups came up playing this game for a long time. So there's like nostalgia baked in. Basically how I view the EA games, especially 03 and 05. And then some people are nostalgic for the Eutechnics games. I never liked them. Never liked the Eutechnics title. Paint Booth was awesome. But aside from that, I did not really care for those titles. The career modes never had a ton of depth. Didn't really care for how the AI drove either.
Careful, still there. All clear.
Heat 4 was really good. I mean, Heat 5 is pretty much just a clone of Heat 4. A little loose on corner exit. I just can't get the car to turn. Oh my goodness. Not as bad. I liked that higher line. My lap times also liked it.
Clear high, clear high.
Please don't wreck. Please don't wreck. Now it's my turn to lap people.
Inside. Clear low.
I'm pretty sure Joey pit with us, right? I'm not sure why he's so far back here. Need to take off more tape on the next stop.
Still there. All right, clear outside. Inside. You're all clear on the bottom. Stay high up here. Still there. You got room. You're clear. All right, halfway this way.
How many laps do we have? A lot of laps.
Still there. All clear. Farther on the inside.
Wonder if the field will pit for tires.
Still there. Highlight clear. All right, you're clear.
Ow. I don't think we're gonna make it.
Car high. Careful. Inside. Clear high. Clear high.
I didn't really earn first place. I just have like 20% fresher tires probably.
Still there. All right, clear outside. Farther on the inside. All right, clear low.
That was NASCAR 25. He spins. A very dramatic fishtail spin.
All clear. Inside.
Whoa, Suarez, what are you doing? I could have dove it in on the outside.
All right, clear outside.
Running the high side at Martinsville.
Still there. Still there. Clear low, bud.
Lap times are falling off pretty heavy. Hurricane Hocevar, that's right. Set our fastest lap this race. On old tires with a damaged nose. Overheating engine. Probably because I don't have someone dive bombing me every 2 seconds. Alright, just get back control of it. It would be so fun if this game or NASCAR 25, whatever, had rain. It would be so fun to run this on a wet track and have to run the high line.
Still there. All clear. All clear. Got one down low now.
Oh, hold it. I got in the gas a little too hard there.
Careful, still there. Clear down low. Got one up top. Inside.
See, Bowman just shoved it in there. He didn't need to do that. I have the position. 4 wide.
Got one inside. Clear high, bud. Hold your line, driver. Clear high, clear high.
I'm really helping out Chase here.
All right, clear low. Got one inside. You're all clear on the bottom. Top three, use it if you need it.
There we go. Move Chase up another spot. No reason to do this.
Clear high.
Uh-oh.
Stay high, stay high.
It worked. It worked, though. Gonna get Chase into the top 10.
One inside. All clear. Load's clear. You got room. You're clear.
Out.
All right, clear low.
Off the wall strategy. It works. Oh, whoa, whoa. Rev limiter.
Stay high, stay high. All right, you're clear. Farther on the inside. Farther on the inside. You're all clear on the bottom.
Is Logano again? Man, tires matter so much.
Inside. Load's clear.
Oh my goodness. Oh my. Please. Please.
Car outside. Hold your line. You're all clear up top. Car down the inside. Clear down low.
We're a little loose.
Careful, still there. All the way to the wall. Stay low, stay low. All clear.
So in the long run, especially with fresh tires, we're good. We are really good. But on the short run, I think we're going to get crushed.
Stay high. Hold your line. Stay high. Clear low. Hold your line. 3 wide. Bottom clear. All clear. Still there. Careful, still there. All right, you're clear. Got a car low now. Hang tight there, driver. Got a car high now. All right, you're clear.
Ugh.
Careful, still there. All right, you're clear. Inside. You're all clear on the bottom. Road's clear. Clear high, clear high. Careful, still there.
Ow.
Clear high, clear high. Got one kicking inside. Clear low, bud. Got one down low now. All right, clear low. All clear.
There was no room for Ty to make a move there, and he still tried.
Careful, still there. All clear. Stay low, stay low. Clear all around. Stay on the bottom here. Clear high, bud. Hold your line. Stay high. All right, you're clear.
It's raining?
All clear.
Yeah, I don't...
Hold your line. Got one inside.
I don't think the modifieds run rain tires normally.
Careful, still there.
Now, maybe they do now, but
All right, clear low.
if I had to guess, that'll delay the race a bit. And depending on the weather, like how windy it is, how warm it is, or was today, it might take them a little longer to dry the track. That was a yellow?
We're going green. Almost ready. Hammer down, green's out. Car down your outside.
We're going to serve a penalty here in a second.
Got a car low now. All right, clear low. Inside. You're all around. Outside, outside. All right, clear outside. Got one down low now.
Are you serious? Matt, Yeah, I had lapped everybody.
Stay high.
Having fresher tires allowed us to absolutely obliterate the field.
Farther on the inside. All right, clear low. Farther on the inside. All right, you're clear.
See, I tried to stay with Matt Kenseth, right? Tried to stay with him. He can get drive off the corner and not wash up the track, but I put the power down. I get into the outside wall. Oh my goodness, the car is tight on exit.
All clear. Inside. Stay high up here. Stay high. Stay high. Hold your line. Not one inside. Careful, still there. Stay high. Stay high. Inside. All right, you're clear.
I want to run that second groove, but you can't in this game. Number one, it doesn't really give you a huge advantage like some games do, and you'll just get dive bombed if you leave half a lane.
Car outside.
Oh my goodness.
Still there. All right.
This muscle back by Brad. Let's repay the favor to Kurt. Oh, okay, not this corner.
Farther on the inside. All right, clear outside. Inside.
Are you serious, Kurt? Are you serious? Are you serious, Kurt?
Got one outside. Farther on the inside.
See, I wanted to race on 105 AI, which I'd be getting destroyed right now if I was.
All clear. Got a car low now. Clear low.
But I couldn't do that because every corner I was getting dive bombed.
Careful, still there. You're all clear up top. Still there. Clear down low. Careful, still there. All right, clear low. Got a car low now.
See, I wash up the track for a half a second, if not even,
All clear.
and Busher already tries to take it away.
Careful, still there. All clear.
Tires are starting to come back our way somewhat. Terrible corner there.
Inside.
Go down the block.
That one down low now. Car outside. Hold your line.
I'm sorry, Corey, but I gotta go.
All clear. Excellent. Good job.
Come on, Ty. Come on.
Still there. All clear.
Oh my goodness. I tried about 4 times to wreck in that one corner.
Got room. You're clear.
That was rough. I'll take 7th back.
Stay low, stay low. All around. Farther on the inside. You're all clear on the bottom. All right, you're clear. Careful, still there. All right, you're clear. Don't move, stay high. You got room, you're clear. Clear high, bud. That was a great lap.
That was a good lap. That drive off felt really good. It's about a ½ second off my practice time though. But I was driving a different setup then.
Still there.
So I don't even know how I did that. I just ran a lap, it felt horrible, and it was a 19.4.
Still there. Hold your line. Got one outside. All right, you're clear. Clear high, bud. 10 laps to go. Still there.
Ah!
Looking inside now. All right, you're clear.
Joey, what are you doing back here? 29th.
Line. Hold your line. Careful, still there. Inside. Clear high. Clear high.
I just cleared out Joey Logano.
Inside.
He had a flashback, a Vietnam flashback from Matt Kenseth.
Inside. You're all clear on the bottom. Inside.
Ugh.
Clear up top. Bottom 3. Use it if you need it. All clear.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that downshift almost killed me.
All right, you're clear.
Oh great, now I have no
All clear.
turn suddenly.
5 to go, 5 to go. Got one down low now. Bottom 3. Use it if you need it.
Oh my goodness, the handling went away in a single lap. What?
Clear high, bud. Farther on the inside. All clear.
Oh, great corner off.
All right, you're clear. All right, you're clear. Hold your line. Got one inside.
No. Ty Dillon, ah!
Outside. All right, clear outside.
Are you serious? I hesitated for a second. I looked at the high side, and Ty Dillon sends it in there at Mach 20
Still there.
to get to my back bumper.
All right, you're clear.
Let me go, Ty.
Left, stay calm. Hard from the outside. Outside. Clear high. Clear high.
I was trying to get back to Byron, so that's why I was pushing so hard.
You got room. You're clear.
You guys ready to Ross Chastain? Oh, that actually went pretty well. That just because of how we drove that line, the invisible wall didn't get us. That actually went pretty well. We are going to pit here, and we're going to serve a penalty at some point in this stage, just to give everybody their lap back. Might do it like right now. Oh, we'll just take half a can and we'll do 4. We'll go ahead and it doesn't really matter what we do here. We'll take a little tape off. If we're still overheating after we put this take, 5% of this tape off, I'm just gonna add it all back up to at least 40. That's awesome. Sounds like a good day tomorrow. We only fall back to 16th. But are we a lap down though? Where is just my running order? Oh yeah, we're 2 laps down. I need a long green flag run here. Oh, that was so close. So close to a really good corner exit. If the track was 1 foot wider, we could really make some time. We need to remove the safer barriers. Oh my, that is ticking me off so much. I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. Why do we get a yellow? Why? I'm gonna pit again. Not gonna cost me much.
Coming to the green, driver. You ready? Green is out. Come on out, you're outside.
It would be hard for me to believe taking 5% tape off upset the car that much. Just not have any turn off, but
Clear high, clear high. You're all
maybe.
clear on the bottom. Clear high, clear high. Bottom clear. Inside, most clear.
Who would start on the pole if O'Reilly got rained out? I guess is either Jesse Love or Allgaier. I forget who has the points lead. Welcome back.
Stay in line. Hold your line. Bottom's looking good. Car outside. Hold your line.
So I'll be honest, one thing that really threw me off coming back to this game
Still there.
is I guess my steering settings are just extremely different from 25 to Heat 5. But in NASCAR 25, I have to give it like half of a whole rotation at least to get the car to turn in the corner and then quickly jerk it back straight on exit. This, I give it very little wheel on entry, very little, then a bit more on exit.
You got room. You're clear. Clear down low.
Yeah, this is the Clippy 500. I meant to run the night race just because it looks cooler. But I suppose this is accurate.
Clear low, bud.
Allgaier gets the pole, Dawson crash. Yeah, I saw that we had a couple go or go homers. So, sucks that they're not able to make their attempt. I think one was for Mike Harmon Racing, right? I think that may have been Cram. And then I'm guessing Justin Carroll was for JJ. No, for Joey Gase Racing. That's right, I believe.
Clear high, bud. Careful, still there. Clear high, clear high.
Patience. What happened and how am I too late? That's what you get for leaving.
Still there. Still there. All clear. Got one inside.
I won that first stage.
Careful, still there.
And then on the first lap after the restart, I pit. Even though I had already pit. Just to give everyone their lap back. I didn't know I would lose two, though.
You got room.
But now we know. So I'm going to have to spend the rest of the race trying to get my laps back.
Top three units if needed.
Which we should run down Byron probably in the next 20 laps. Especially if he hits the lap traffic and gets, you know, has issues, I guess. I wish we would expand the field sizes. I do. I understand 36 for trucks,
All right, you're clear.
but yeah, for Xfinity or O'Reilly, just go ahead. Let them race. It's not like we don't have the room, you know? Thank goodness there wasn't a car to my outside. I thought Kurt Busch was up there and I was about to die.
All the way to the wall. Hang tight there, driver. You're all clear up top. Clear low, bud. Inside.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They really hit lap traffic. Okay. Jerk move.
3 wide.
I guess I tried to clear myself off the nose of Boyer,
All right, you're clear.
and he just didn't want to let me go. Almost took myself out.
Clear. Clear high, bud. Hold your line.
Come on, Bobby. What are you doing? Haha. I'm the dive bomber now. Look at me. I really hurt my hand somehow doing that. I was wishing we had a truck race tonight. Sadly, we won't see the trucks until next week, and I won't be streaming next week, so
Stay on the bottom.
at least not here.
Clear high, bud. All right, clear outside.
But thankfully, I'm not missing a cup race. I'll just be missing the O'Reilly and trucks. Oh, for sure. Yeah, Daytona's big money for the teams.
All clear.
But the more teams they add, the less money each participating team gets. Which is probably why field sizes are the way they are.
You're all clear up top.
Well, we're one lap down now. Now I have to run down all the other... Oh, well, we were back in the lead lap. Not lead lap, but we were one lap. Then we went back to... handling just went away on the car.
Farther on the inside. Clear down low.
Oh, my... It would right when we get to the lead. I am headed to
Inside. Lows clear.
the sunny state of Florida. Ow. Golly. William, if you screw this up for me.
Careful, still there. Careful, still there. Clear high, bud. All clear.
Speaking of Joey Gase,
All right, clear outside.
thank you for that little shove, Hamlin. Screw up my corner exit.
Stay low. All clear.
William Byron's now our race leader.
Careful, still there. Bottom's clear. You're all clear up top.
I'm 8 seconds back from Almirola.
Still there. All clear.
Whew.
Careful, still there. All right, you're clear.
we've cut the gap by half. 4.5 seconds back now. That's the second time we've dive bomb Austin Dillon like that. Yeah, I saw a bit about that test. So my guess would be good news, he didn't wreck. Bad news, he almost wrecked. Whoa, Christopher Bell, what are you doing? What are you doing? See, the AI, they'll run a wide entry, but I do that, and they dive bomb me. They're hypocrites. All right, here we go. Oh my goodness. All right, so we're 4 seconds back of Truex. Yep. Bowman's still out, and he's going to be out in a couple weeks as well. Because we have an off week. Please stay green. Please stay green. Why was that a caution? I literally can't look at the chat for 2 seconds or I'll crash. Come on. So I think we're going to get our lap back here shortly. We're not starting too far back. What are we doing? I murdered Joey, but then Daniel Suarez, the weapon. All right, if we're gonna have a discussion, right, about who is the most dangerous driver right now, maybe a few weeks ago you could have said Hocevar. Now it's Suarez. Suarez is a bit of a weapon out there. Welcome, Denny Hamlin fan. I need to figure out who told me to play Heat. I'm taking names. I'm gonna break some arms. Even though we still don't have short run speed, I'm having a good time though. Now that we are in the swing of things. I figured. Were you the first though? Who was the first? Because I feel like everyone bandwagoned after that. Woo! By the way, we're on PlayStation today. You know, normally we play this on PC, but I didn't want to risk crashing like NASCAR 25 has been. And I already have my wheel hooked up to my PlayStation. So this is what we did. I kind of want to try Gran Turismo again, but with the wheel. I've done that a bit, but not much. I mean, The controller feel is so good on Gran Turismo, whatever the number is now. I almost said 5. 7, I think it's 7, right? Gran Turismo 7, maybe. It's so good.
Stay on the bottom here. All clear.
I heard the tires might have even been 70 laps old at that time because they were trying to run them to the end of the tire's lifespan. And if I had to guess, teams probably aren't going to stay on tires for 70 laps if they don't have to. That's such a wild track to start him out on. And like, why is he in O'Reilly anyway? I understand getting a truck ride, but like moving up to the second tier series after you've crashed in 90% of your starts, that is just mind-boggling. Am I still a lap down? I don't like how you said that, but yeah, probably. Judging off of Denny being 17 seconds ahead. Yeah, you just so little wheel input. This is crazy. Wow. As long as you get the card, down low enough, like low and slow in the corners, it's like very little wheel input compared to 180 degrees of rotation on NASCAR 25. Are you guys all watching Cletus? We're about to get our lap pack, but it's really heavy traffic here. I wanted to dive bomb. Oh, what? Is that Quinn Houff? There was no reason for him to send me up the track like that. I was just trying to give Kurt Busch some room. Quinn Houff just sent it in there for no reason. Uh-oh. Hooray, hooray! I'm still a lap down. Are you serious? It's fine. I plan on going 2 more laps down in the 3rd stage, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I saw a little preview of that the RFK stuff. It reminded me a lot of Stewart-Haas Racing back when they would do their 4-car freight train at Talladega. That's exactly what it looked like. All right, how much time do I have here to play with? Oh, okay. Especially on way fresher tires, we are rocking and rolling. Is that Quinn Houff again? He's a weapon. If I wasn't trying to get my lap back, I would go back there and murder him. Brad, what are you doing? Please, just move. You're gonna run that slow.
Hold that line, driver. Clear high, bud.
Nothing you say will bother me because I know how you would do. And it would involve running into the corner at full speed and just taking me out, most likely, if we were head to head. I don't know. In those races that we run, it wasn't pretty. That and the ones we ran on NASCAR 25.
Stay low, stay low. All clear. All clear. Careful, still there. You got room. You're clear. Farther on the inside. Clear all around.
I will annihilate you. It won't even be close. We'll go run Dover. I'm going to finish 5 laps ahead of you. I wanted to run the cheddar scheme. I had it selected, but I guess I went back. I was trying to fix my wheel settings. Yeah, very likely. Is Dover my best track? I think I have the best setup for it. I wouldn't say necessarily it's my best track. And it just depends on how recently I've run it.
Stay low, stay low. All clear.
Because, like, there was a time where I could win at Lime Rock. But if I was to go there right now, I would probably have an aneurysm. Which is the majority of the time I'm at Lime Rock. Las Vegas is really, really easy. Just hold it wide open.
Stay on the bottom here. You got room. You're clear.
Yeah, Kansas is a really good one.
Careful, still there. Outside, outside. All right, clear outside. Clear high, bud. Clear low, bud. All right, you're clear. Got one down low now. All clear.
Oh! That's revenge, Suarez. That's revenge.
All clear.
Now, when I find Quinn Half, it's over. I'm gonna Matt Kenseth Quinn Houff.
All clear. Start on the inside. All right, you're clear.
A little tap on the brakes. All right, we need to lower it back a bit. I need to cool down this motor. Oh my goodness. The thing that saved me 100% is turning down my steering range.
You got room. You're clear.
Because the game tells you to run it at 900 degrees. Which is way too much.
All right, you're clear.
I bet you feel stupid right now. Top that with the fact that I would be 5 laps ahead if I hadn't have come down pit road willingly. Are you serious? Hooray, hooray! I don't know if I get my lap back. No, that has nothing to do with it, Christian. That would help.
We're going green. You ready?
The problem is the gearing that I went with is too aggressive.
All right, you're clear.
So we've lowered it to like what, 25% tape?
Clear low. Clear high. Clear high. Low's clear. Hold your line. 3 wide. Got one inside. Hold your line. 3 wide. Got one down low now.
What difficulty? I'm only on 102 right now. I tried to run 105, and the AI kept dive bombing me every single corner, so I couldn't run the line I want to run.
Still there.
On the long run, I could probably keep up with them, but on the short run, they would beat me by a second a lap and dive bomb me like
High, bud.
is happening right now. That was every single lap. I have slightly larger fish to fry than Quinn Houff.
Still there. All right, you're clear.
I wouldn't say too high. I like hitting the rev limiter here
You're all clear up top.
because I know I'm getting the most out of my car. But yeah, it does lead to some overheating issues.
Still there. All clear. Inside. Stay low. 3 wide. You got room. You're clear.
I'm not even going to dignify that with a response. Although before he wrecked twice, which neither wreck was really his fault, he had a good run going. Good for him. You need to go. Don't spend too much money. It's finite. Unless it's on food, and then have fun. $40. Hey, 40 is a lot of money to somebody that is broke. You give $40 to a homeless person, they're going to be really happy. Back in my day, $20 was a lot of money. Now with inflation, doesn't really get you that much. You could eat for a week at McDonald's back in the day off $20. 20 McChickens, you can make it a week. Oh my goodness. I'm not coming down pit road. Thank goodness I didn't throw a caution for no reason. Today would have been Michael's Yellow Lab's 15th birthday. Dog named Spencer. Labs are good dogs, usually good temperament. Big dogs, they do get big. What an ugly corner, but it worked. Quinhoff! I'm in the lead? Yeah! Worth it. Completely worth it. Go ahead and bet. Worth it. Could have run off with the lead there and lapped him, but getting Quinhoff was more important. Kyle Busch, I swear. Doodlebug, good to see you. Yeah, golden retrievers are great. I almost got one. I was living in an an apartment at the time, and I didn't want to bring a big dog into an apartment and, you know, not let it have room to run and play.
Clear down low. Got one inside. All clear. Got one inside. Clear all around.
Yes, yes. Win without a hat today.
Careful, still there.
Yeah, little bump and run on Kyle Busch.
Got one down low now. All clear. Going too fast. Got one inside. You're all clear up top. 2 laps to go. Inside. Inside.
Oh, this is a blast.
Last lap, pick your mark. Load clear. 3 wide. You got room. You're clear.
Good pick there, Chastain. Good pick, Chastain. Yes.
Low. All right, you're clear.
20 years of trying, 20 years of frustration. Oh, we're gonna sweep the stages. That's awesome. That was really fun. That was a fun few laps there. Just trading paint with William Byron and Kyle Busch. That was awesome. That was really awesome. I'm probably gonna... I can't tell you what I'm gonna eat, actually. Let's go ahead and pit. Yeah. I'm about to go down 2 laps again. Just watch.
Coming to the green, driver.
It's more fun driving through the field.
Hard from the outside. All clear.
To steal the lead from William Byron.
Slow down.
They can't make it to the end on this set of tires. I have to find my pedals again.
Okay, get back in there. Let's go.
Whoa, Kyle Busch.
Careful.
Hold it, buddy. Hold it. How many laps did I go down?
Clear. Got one down low now.
3? Just 2. Just 2.
Inside. Clear down low.
Why does the car behave worse on fresh tires? On on worn tires, if I get into the throttle really hard, it will rotate the car. That's what I was trying to do there. Just got to be patient.
Clear high, bud. Looking inside now.
As soon as I say that, I ram through multiple cars.
Still there. Stay high up here.
Ah!
Car high. Careful. Clear high, bud.
No, that's Quinn Alf. I had to. I had to. I was going to try to put him into the inside wall. I hold a grudge.
Line, driver. All clear.
Yeah, just no rotation off right now.
Still there. All right.
That helps when you have a car on your outside.
Holding a good wheel here. All right. Clear outside. Car high. Careful. Clear high, bud. Careful. Still there. All right. You're clear. Still there. All right. You're clear. You're all clear up top. Careful. Still there. All clear. Car down the inside. All clear. All clear. Still there. Stay low. All right, you're clear. Still there. You got room. You're clear. Careful. Still there. All clear. Careful. Still there.
All right, let's just dive bomb.
Still there. Car down the inside. Clear high. Clear high. All right, you're clear.
Tired of fighting the Hendrick teammates. All right, car's starting to rotate on corner exit.
Careful. Still there. You got room. You're clear. All clear. Got a car low now. All right, you're clear. You're
Whew.
outside.
I almost had to run on corner exit.
Clear high, clear high.
Jumping that curb, I almost killed myself. That was really bad.
Inside.
So we're trying to run on Almirola right now.
Clear low. Farther on the inside. All clear. Got a car low now.
McDowell setting a beautiful pick for me. Quinn Alf. Oh, I was hoping he would come down the track. I had something ready for him.
Careful, still there. All right, you're clear.
Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Golly. That was a bad lap. While the leaders are just running behind all this lap traffic, I can't take advantage of it. Whoa! The back end. We broke traction through about 80% of that corner.
Got one ticket inside. All clear.
I should probably stop running so wide. I just like doing it because you carry so much speed down the front stretch if you nail it perfectly. You don't really make up much lap time, but you
Car outside.
do have a really good opportunity to clear somebody.
Farther on the inside. All right, you're clear.
So
Bottom clear.
that was close. All right, Almirola 2 seconds ahead. I see him up there. Maybe I do need to run the high side. If we're gonna be that loose. Oh my goodness. The car is just fishtailing on exit.
Top is free. Use it if you need it. Bottom is
There we go.
use it if you need it. Clear high, bud.
Whoa, he tried to dive it in there. I almost opened the door for him too.
Got one inside. All clear.
I really wanted to play some Doom today, but
Bottom is clear. All right, clear low.
yeah.
You're all clear up top. Bottom's clear.
It's hard to, even with people that play NASCAR games a lot, it's hard to find people that don't play the game like Wreckfest. Or that, you know, people that can hold a line. Which when I race online, I don't even try to win. Unless the field spreads out and I'm able to pass easily. But like, I'm not going to ruin someone else's race just to try to get a meaningless win. I just want to run S tier laps. That way at the end of the race in the lobby, it shows that I have the fastest lap time. That's my goal, clean laps. Even on iRacing, I was that way. I did not want to rough anybody up. So if somebody, even if I knew I was a little faster, if somebody tried to, you know, dive bomb me, I would just let him go. I'd run him back down once tires fell off a bit.
High lane's clear. Clear all around.
Ah.
Clear down low. Car high. Careful.
I would win. I would win. You can combine them both. I would win.
Careful, still there. Bottom clear.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Doodlebug. I do have a couple hats. I have 3 hats within arm's reach.
Still there.
If I don't wreck.
Low now. All clear.
All right, I need to run this a bit more aggressive. Kyle Busch is staying with me.
You got room. You're clear.
Time to separate myself a bit.
Still there.
Okay, I feel just packed up here a bit.
You got room. You're clear. We're all clear up top. All right, clear outside. Bottom's clear. All clear.
There we go.
Clear high, bud.
We stepped on the loud pedal and stretched the gap back to Kyle Busch a bit.
All clear.
33rd. Bad day for Austin Dillon. It's my teammate. Give him a little help.
Still there.
Oh, a little loose, a little loose.
All right, you're clear.
Austin kind of stole my line there.
All clear.
Ow, ow. I like the Forza games. It's crazy to me that Forza has NASCAR stock cars. Pretty much every racing game has NASCAR stock cars, but Gran Turismo. Even in Fortnite, you can get NASCAR stuff for like the Rocket Racing or whatever, which I think that may be going away, but
Still there.
and like Rocket League had NASCAR.
Inside.
But yet Gran Turismo, which has had NASCAR in the past, has not yet put
You're all clear up top.
a stock car in the game. Don't even have to give me a Gen 7. A super late model would be good enough. And then put a few more ovals in the game for like serious. They're like one oval that races like a slightly less banked, really wide Bristol.
You're all clear.
And then they have Track X, which is really just 2 straightaways. It's not even a legitimate oval.
All right, you're clear.
Oh no.
Got a car low now. Bottom 3.
Rubbin's racing. Rubbin's racing. We almost, if I just stayed clean, we're 2 spots from getting our lap back. Not bad. Everyone's pitting. I suppose I'll pit as well. There's Kurt Busch.
We're going green.
So I can be the first car lap down really quickly. If I have pace.
Outside. Got a car low now.
I need to play more Forzides. I just don't have it downloaded.
Got a car low now.
I bought it for like 20 bucks and then haven't touched it since.
Inside. All clear.
If it was ever free on PlayStation, it'd be perfect because then my buddies could actually play it.
Got a car low now. All right, you're clear.
But Forza, like, even though it's a little less arcadey than like the Crew, it's still a bit, you know, too much on the arcade side. If someone would just make an open world Gran Turismo, I would be so happy.
Got one inside. Bottom free. Use it if you need it. Car down the inside. All right, you're clear. Careful, still there. Stay low. All clear.
Ah! If we could just push the safer barrier in a couple inches.
Hold your line. Got one inside. Stay low. Clear high, clear high.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. I never played any of the PlayStation games on PC though, so that doesn't impact me too much. If the Spider-Man games ever went on a big enough sale, I would check them out on PC, but from what I've seen, they're a little buggy on PC, especially Spider-Man 2. I don't think they ever fixed it. That game was rushed, and it had a lot of potential and just didn't live up to the hype.
Inside. All clear.
Interesting. Interesting. Back in the day, I would have been really good at that. Nowadays, not so much.
Stay low. All right, you're clear. Car there on your outside. Clear high, clear high. All clear. All right,
We've chased down our leader. There's Quinn Houff.
you're clear.
It's gonna take everything in me not to just wreck him. Okay, that.
Caution.
What? What? I didn't wreck him, and there's still a caution. What? Let's go ahead and pit. Doesn't really matter what we do. Oh, back on the lead lap.
Coming to the green, drivers. Be ready here. Bring it out. Let's go. Car on the outside now. Still there. Clear high. Clear high.
Oh, Byron knew I was pushing.
Careful. Still there. All clear.
Dude, big ups to Byron for helping me through that corner.
Careful, still there. We're all clear up top.
45 questions already? Oh my goodness. It's gonna be a massive thing.
Bottom looks good. All clear.
Oh my goodness. Okay, we lived.
That was a great lap.
This is going much better than the beginning of the race. Oh, a little contact there with that inside curb. I mean, just the slightest contact, too. Who would have guessed slowing down helped out? Who would have guessed? Uh-oh. $160 laps left. I could pit right now and get my laps back before the end of the race. Whew. Never really got it hooked up there on corner exit.
Careful, still there. All right, you're clear.
Yes.
Car high, careful. Got a car low now. All clear.
That's all a part of the plan. I don't even think I could get last if I wanted to. There's just so many cars a lap down. Even if I went 2 laps down, I'm pretty sure I would only be mid-pack.
Careful, still there. You got room. You're clear.
I've definitely passed the most cars today. Uh-oh.
Got a car low now. Inside. Bottom free. Use it if you need it. All right, clear low.
That was all a part of the plan. Just, you know, some style points. You know what I'm saying. That was literally a Kyle Busch move right there. Except he would have Brought out the caution, fell all the way back to the tail end, and then came back and won the race. That's Pete Kyle Busch. The old spin to win. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Clear high, clear high.
Excuse me.
You're all clear.
I have a really bad case of wanting it more.
You're all clear. Got one inside. All clear. Car outside.
Michael McDowell, you beautiful, magnificent human. He was going to close the door, and last second he stayed up high. That was awesome. That was Quinn Howe if he would have blocked. And then dive bomb me the next corner.
Stay low. All right, you're clear. Stay high, stay high.
Thank goodness. I was about to get so mad.
Still there. All right, clear low. You're all clear up top.
That's like NASCAR Heat evolution physics right there. Okay, I gotta stop doing that. Maybe a little too much wheel input with the throttle.
Stay on the bottom here. All right, you're clear. Careful, still there. All right, clear outside.
I couldn't dive bomb and get past Chad. Had to take Blaney up the track.
Got one inside. All right, you're clear.
Old Benedetto, he was in second earlier in the race. And Chase up to 14th. He was in the back of the pack at the start.
All clear. Hold your line. Got one outside.
So he's been fighting all day for sure.
All right, clear outside. Clear high, bud.
I don't think there's a single car in the field we have not hit.
Car outside.
Some of them intentionally.
All clear. Still there. Cars on the outside. Outside. Clear high, bud.
You do not want to come off the corner way up high. This gets really loose.
Hold your line. Stay high.
Yeah, it's Martinsville. That's right.
Bottom's looking good. All clear.
It's a bit more expected to get into everybody.
All clear.
Imagine if the extra horsepower brings back the bump and run. That would be amazing. Whoa. Little oversteer. I may need to start backing it down a bit more.
Car outside. Car outside. Hold your line. Clear high, bud. All right, you're clear. Still there. Still there. You got room. You're clear.
Oh my goodness. We survive. Our luck's gonna run out shortly.
Careful. Still there. Hold your line. Got one outside. All clear.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Back end really wants to come around on throttle.
Stay high.
It kind of helps to a point to get the car rotated. Bubba, what are you doing?
Outside.
Sorry, Chris.
All right.
I was so worried the 43 was going to turn me there.
All right. Clear outside. Inside. All right. You're clear. Inside.
Yeah, I feel like, I mean, maybe 750 would improve. Some tracks like Pocono or Indianapolis, you know, some of those really single groove tracks. Maybe even like a Texas. But yeah, I would like to see him go higher.
Still there.
I think the bigger the track, the more horsepower you need to make a bigger difference.
Stay low. Stay low. All right.
Oh, my back. I'm gonna blow this corner. That's fine. I was popping my back.
Still there.
Back before they nerfed the engines, we were getting close to 1,000.
Careful. Still there.
But I don't think they want to see cars getting over 200. And with that much power, they would be. Unless we put giant spoilers on the back, which would not really have a great impact on the car. You just have so much downforce at that point. Now, you could remove pretty much all the spoiler, have a very small spoiler, very little downforce,
All right. You're clear. Inside.
and potentially go up to like a 900. That way you have really fast straightaway speeds, but in the corners you're getting down to 140. You know, something like that. Tons of off-throttle time. That makes for a really racy car in terms of being able to differentiate yourself. But it's not the closest racing, and therefore for the casuals, it's not the most entertaining, which is why we maybe won't see that. I think they're going to just try to find a happy balance where the cars can pass and the dirty air doesn't affect them as much. And keeping them somewhat close. And my back is killing me right now. I'm having Jeff Gordon pains. I am Jeff Gordon. Wow, we're so loose. We are so loose. I really should back it down more often. I'm still running 20.4s. I should probably be around like a 21 at the most. My dog is messing with my pedals. This could go bad. There we go. This is 21. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna die. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to scoot back in my chair so I can rest my back a bit more, but I got too far away from the pedals. Just passed a nest of cars there.
Careful, still there. All clear.
Just really patient getting back on the throttle there.
Stay on the bottom. Clear high, bud. All right, you're clear. Hold your line. Not one inside. Clear down low.
Right now it's taking very little wheel input to turn the car on exit. I just have to really get into the throttle a little bit and the car starts to come around on its own.
Stay on the bottom.
Makes for a really weird style of driving. Completely missed that corner.
Careful, still there. All right, you're clear.
Man, terrible day for Joey. Terrible.
Got a car high now.
I'll have to put Byron another lap down.
Clear all around.
If I put everyone a lap down, I'll be safe when I eventually bring out a caution.
Clear high, bud. All right, careful.
Wow, we're only on 80% tires and it already feels like this.
Outside. Hold your line.
Wow.
Clear high, clear high.
Tires are wearing very evenly, though. Very good setup.
Still there. All clear.
Welcome back, Stacy.
Clear all around.
I really wish I had a plugin that would just read me the chat, so I don't have to look over at it. I know it exists. I know it does.
Careful, still there. Still there. All right, you're clear.
The ones I've seen, though, are really slow, though. So by the time someone comments, it's already been 30 seconds. And then it reads the comment really slowly. So you're like 10 comments behind. That would get annoying. Oh my goodness. Hey, still a 21-1. Not terrible for just limping it around the track. That is correct. It's not a dock throttle setup. That's exactly who I looked for first. And he did not have one. I tried several different setups. I've adjusted on both of them, both of the main ones that I had, to try to get the car to rotate a bit better on corner exit and to stop pushing so much when I got back on throttle. And eventually we found something that was decent enough, and I was running up against the time to go live, so I just said screw it. We went live, and we actually running decent right now. Even on fresh tires, we were staying with the leaders, like when they had fresh tires, running sub 20-second laps. That's not, you know, lighting the world on fire, but it's good enough.
You're all clear up top. Most clear.
I don't think you would make it off a pit road.
Car outside. Hold your line. Inside. Clear high. Clear high. Clear down low. Hold your line. Not one inside. All right.
You put the average person in a cup car and they're gonna be either 40 miles per hour off the pace,
All clear up top.
or they're gonna wreck it, and maybe even both. 'Cause sometimes if you underdrive corner entry to tracks like Kansas or Las Vegas in real life, the car will unload and get really loose.
Still there.
NASCAR 25, but yeah, I get your point.
You're clear.
You feel like you would. Legitimate. Legitimate. I'm on board. I'm on board. You got me. You won me over.
Still there. Car outside.
Unless I have made a declaratory statement and I've made up my mind, I will listen to reason, even if it doesn't make sense.
Still there. Car outside.
What are you doing, Joey? What are you doing?
You're all clear up top.
Just back and forth, back and forth. So we have 65 laps of fuel left.
Clear.
We're going to have to pit again.
Outside. Got a car high now. Clear all around.
That was a terrible lap.
Car high. Careful. All clear. Clear high, bud.
Everyone else is going to have to pit though, right? Please. You can't be the only one. I guess I do have a 2-lap advantage right now, so I could pit and retain the lead.
Clear high, bud. Got one inside.
Or at the bare minimum, the lead lap. Why are we 3 wide at Martinsville? No. What are these idiots doing? I'm the leader. Please get out of the way. You're probably not even fighting for position. To number 2.
Careful, still there.
I think I have like 4 open ones right now. Back under 21. Not bad for this late in the game. It is fun running longer races or running higher wear settings for shorter races, because even if your car is capable of making fast lap times, you're supposed to slow down with the fall off, or you run a really high chance of wrecking.
Stay low, stay low. All right, you're clear.
Which I know plenty about.
Still there. All clear.
We still have at least one more good wreck left in us this race. And that's minimum.
Careful, still there. All clear.
That was a 20. That was a 20. On 75% right sides. Just ran a 20 flat. Why does the car run better on old tires? I mean, it doesn't handle as good, but man, does it scoot off the corner. Little patience there.
Clear high, bud. You got room. You're clear. All clear.
Oh, whoa.
Bottom's looking good.
I did not expect the closing rate to be that much. Oh my goodness. I only intended to get by the first car, whoever that was. I didn't mean to make it all the way to William Byron. Good to see you, Noah.
Yellow's out. Back her down.
All right, we're going to get a chance to pit here. Almost had Kyle 3 laps down. This is why that, I serve the penalties after each stage to give up lap time. So now we're just murdering the field. All right, I can't let Kyle Busch back in the lead
All
lap.
right, you're coming to the green. You ready? Bring it out. Let's go. Car there on your outside.
Thankfully, Kyle Busch is the last car.
Clear high. Clear high. Got one down low now. All right, clear low.
In line.
Careful, still there. All clear.
My powers have doubled since the last time we met, Count. I love watching you drive in the rain on the F1 games, Michael. That and also your dirt racing. You're really good at that. Just so smooth.
Inside. Clear down low.
Hey, I'm impressed we held the lead this long
Still there.
on equal tires.
You're clear.
That makes me really happy.
All clear. Got one inside. All right, you're clear.
Ow. Denny, you dog.
Still there. All clear. Hold your line. Got one outside. All right, you're clear.
Oh, that gets sketchy.
Stay high. Stay high. All clear. Careful. Still there.
Yeah, I think we handled business pretty well on that restart.
All right, you're clear. Inside. All clear. Hold your line. Stay high. Load's clear. All right, you're clear.
Yeah, I figured you were behind when you mentioned a restart.
Careful. Still there. You're all clear on the bottom. Clear all around.
That was unnecessary.
Still there. All right, you're clear. Careful, still there. Bottom's clear. You're all clear up top.
Ow.
Careful, still there. All right, you're clear. All right, you're clear.
Oh, my wrists.
All clear.
Thank you, Ty, for actually pulling out of the way. Very nice. It's the first time he's done it all day. That would be unfortunate
Still there.
for the modifieds. Before we end the stream, I might take a look at the weather in Martinsville just to see if they have a chance of running tonight. I think I need to lower my steering range on NASCAR 25. Uh-oh. Because this feels great. Just barely giving it wheel input when I nail the corner. And then if I need more, I can take it. The modifieds have done that before. On occasion, they'll run super late if they need to. So I could see that happening. Because the modifieds aren't as dependent on a TV slot as, you know, the bigger series are. Oh my goodness. Kyle Busch, he's the Intimidator. Just run him up the track here. Give myself some breathing room. That's the second time we've done that this race. That's an early morning race.
Clear high, clear high.
I think part of the decision to run the modifieds tonight or not will depend on, you know, obviously when it stops raining, but also how cold it is. If the temperatures dropped quite a bit, I don't know if they want fans to be up there soggy and cold.
Clear high, clear high.
Didn't get home until 5 a.m. That's crazy. That's a really long day, I'm sure. I just wanted to get the car back on track there. It's still a 21. Probably what we should be running. Probably a lot. It'll say it the next time we come back around. $49 laps to go. I really wanted to play Doom today, but we haven't played NASCAR in forever, and I haven't really been streaming much gaming lately. It's been busy. So I figured I have this time. Let's go ahead and get a NASCAR stream in. Boyer taking his teammate 3 wide.
Still there.
That was close. Oh my, come on, Truex, what are you doing? What are you doing? And Harvick, you can make up your mind a little better too.
Still there.
I don't even know if it's possible to finish second anymore. I would have to lose a ton of time.
Stay low, stay low. All right, you're clear.
As long as we keep Kyle Busch a lap down, there's no way he can get his lap back. Both laps. Even if and when we bring out a caution.
Stay low. All right, you're clear. All clear. Clear high, bud. Stay low, stay low. Still there.
Oh my goodness, so loose on exit.
Still there. You're all clear up top. All clear. Hold your line. Got one inside.
Are you serious?
All right, you're clear.
Newman, you don't have the speed to keep up with me. Keep your nose.
High lane clear.
Away from, I don't know, I feel like Will Smith there for a second. Keep my rear bumper's name out your mouth.
Careful. All right, you're clear.
Golly.
Careful.
Thank goodness I wasn't in the throttle there.
Careful. Still there. All right, you're clear. Careful. Still there. Car outside. Hold your line. All clear. Clear all around. All right, clear outside. Stay on the bottom here. Outside, outside. All clear.
This block here. I cleaned out Bell there.
Careful, still there. Careful, still there. Still there. Inside.
Why? There's so many cars running too wide. I'm sorry, Bell, I'm coming.
Clear. Hold your line. Got one outside. All right, you're clear.
Just ruined my front end. All a part of the plan. Quinn off.
Clear. Inside. You're all clear on the bottom. Still
Let
there.
him know I'm not happy with him. Uh-oh.
Outside, outside.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Got one up top.
Don't mess with Quinn Houff. Karma will come get you. Oh my goodness. Seems we have it back under control. We were 3 seconds off the pace there. Look at that just nest of cars behind us. It's like we just came off a restart.
Don't move. Stay high. All right, you're clear. Still there. You're all clear up top. Farther on the inside. Clear low.
Yeah, not bad for a gaming stream.
Stay on the bottom.
Sometimes the 100% races will actually do better over the course of like a week after the stream ends. So maybe we'll double that number of views at least.
Still there. All clear. Stay low. You got room. You're clear. Careful, still there. All clear. Still there.
I was hoping he would go to the inside a lot quicker than that.
Still there. Clear down low. All clear.
That is a
Careful, still there.
good question.
Hold your line. Not what's inside. Road's clear. All clear.
Could be shooting some kind of promo. Who knows? Could just be a YouTube thing. Wow, you can hear if you like, I don't know, have headphones on, you might be able to hear it. But through my headphones, I can't. Anyway, let me say what I'm going to say. You can hear the rear tires braking traction. I felt the need to qualify that statement.
Bottom looks good. All right, you're clear. All right, clear outside. Still there. Clear down low. All right, clear outside. Still there. Farther on the inside. All right.
Ow.
you're clear. Hard from the outside. Outside.
A few.
All clear. Got a car low now.
Gonna make me wreck looking.
Low's clear. You got room. You're clear. Still there.
I can't handle more than one thing at a time. Uh-oh.
Car on the outside now.
Like I was saying.
Still there. You're all clear up top.
Ran a heater that last time by. It's only 80% tire wear, but the rear end is all over the place.
Clear high, clear high.
Oh my goodness. I meant to go to his inside.
Careful, still there. Stay on the bottom. Got a car high now. Clear high, bud. All right, you're clear. Car on the outside now. You got room. You're clear. Road's clear.
I did. I did. But that was pretty neat. It's cool seeing Brad involved.
All right, you're clear. Car down your outside. Three wide, middle. All right, clear outside. Clear low, bud. You're all clear up top. Careful, still there. All clear. Got one peeking inside. All right, you're clear. All right, clear outside. Still there. Load's clear. Still there. You got room.
Yeah, I think
You're
I've
clear.
made the determination. Steering wheel is overpowered for cars that are loose or with a ton of tire wear. You're just so much faster.
Here we go.
10 to go. I don't think we're gonna make it. Especially not running like that.
Careful, still there. All right, you're clear. Careful, still there. All clear. All right, you're clear. Yellow flag.
Are you serious? I was going to. I was gonna push really hard for it. I'm not gonna pit. I don't want anyone to get the wave around. Mm-hmm.
We're going green. Be ready here. Race out, let's go. Outside, outside. 5 to go. You're all clear up top. Hold your line. Not one inside. All right, you're clear.
Golly, at the gap on the field. Oh, I was trying to run him down again. Whew. 102. Hooray! Hooray! Not bad. Not bad. That's what we had the speed rating set to, so on par there. I can't believe that was actually really fun. Once I figured out the track and my steering settings and all that, that was really fun. That was a blast. I think we could do 105. Not that we ever will. If I have to see Martinsville one more time, it's over. It's over. Let's look at the weather real quick. We'll close that. Stream. No, that's not it. Links. Radar. Martinsville Speedway. Yikes. It's not looking good. I'll show you guys real quick before we end the stream. So this is what we're looking at. It's not looking great. That there, that's Martinsville. And this, if it was just 20 miles north, they could be racing right now. But it's just, looks like it's freight trading through. Yeah, look at that. That's just worst case. Look at all this long line that can still, so I don't know, maybe another couple hours and it'll push through. But then you look at probably an hour to drive the track, and they could get it in if they wanted to, but you might see them postpone it. Jason. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Yeah, I was really mad when we did the test laps. I tested for a whole hour before the stream went live, just trying to find a setup I liked. And we ran a 19.4, which is faster than any lap we ran in this race, with a different setup, but I didn't like it because I could not get it to turn off on corner exit. I don't know how I ran that 19.4. It just happened in practice. And just, you know, given enough time with the car, and really when the tires fell off is when it got fun, because on fresh tires I couldn't slide the rears. So once we got down to like 85% on the tires, I could hit the throttle on corner exit and it would help rotate the car, and it was fantastic. It was a blast. Yeah, I mean, now I have my steering settings for Heat, so in the future we can come back to the Heat games and it won't be as big of an issue. I may go back up on the steering range a bit, but it felt pretty good for Martinsville with where I had it. Instead of having to give it, you know, 180 degrees of wheel, I was able to just give it like 5 degrees at times and it would turn. So that was great. That was really great. Hopefully they get this race in tonight, but if they don't, you know, that's fine. We'll be live for, I will probably have the scoring data for that modified race. Let's pull this up real quick. When they both run at Martinsville, sometimes I get the transponder data for the modifieds. Pull it up. The NFPA 250 Kinemetal pole qualifying. I'm guessing that is, these are the Xfinity guys. Well, Luke Ball was in the 5. See if there are any other numbers. Yeah, Austin Hill 21, Harrison Burton 24. So yeah, it looks like there's the Xfinity guys right now, and it has a few of them. I'll pull this up. So that's a look at our leaderboard that we, all we had. I don't have the Xfinity numbers plugged in right now. I should probably go ahead and get that set up for tomorrow. But modified race is officially tomorrow night at 7. That's nice. I'm glad they're running it at night. Got some good news, but we'll hear about it more during the Cup stream. All right. Gonna make us wait a couple days, Jason. That's nice. Good to have good news. I guess that'll do it for us. I don't know when the race is tomorrow. Let's go NASCAR.com. It is at 4:30 Eastern. So we'll probably go live about 4:33 to 4:35 Eastern. So see you guys then for that. And then on Sunday, we'll be live for the, Cup race and the post-race show. More than likely. Unless I, die or something. You never know. Hopefully not. Inshallah. And that'll do it for us, ladies and gents. Really fun race. Yeah, we'll definitely see you on Sunday. And hope you guys have a good one. I'm looking at it. It says 3:30 for me. And if it says 3:30 for me, I assume that's 4:30 for other people. Interesting. So NASCAR, the website, they're showing me race times that aren't my time zone. I'll look it up on Google and it's okay. It's so 3:30 Eastern. NASCAR showing me Eastern time right now. I don't live in that garbage time zone. Central time's where it's at. That's the only time zone that matters. But that'll do it for us. Good to see you, Stacy, Christian, Michael. You were in here pretty much the whole time. I don't know if I said your name, Christian. You were here. Doodlebug was here. We saw Noah. I haven't seen Noah in ages. Good to see him for a little bit. JC was in here at the very start. We saw him, Denny Hamlin fan. And I think that's about all of you guys. So we'll wrap that up. And it'll be fantastic. We'll have a great time tomorrow. I'm sure the race will just be the best race we've ever seen. I don't know. I'm exhausted. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up. I said that like 10 times, but I keep getting distracted. I keep getting more information, new information.